It was supposed to be a normal Friday night. I was 26, single, and living in Chicago, the kind of city where loneliness hides behind bright lights. After a rough breakup, I downloaded Tinder again. Not for love, not even for attention, just company. That's how I met Evan. His profile seemed harmless, clean haircut, a rescue dog in his pictures, and the kind of eyes that made you feel safe. He wasn't pushy, just funny and calm. We talked for weeks. Then one night, he asked if I wanted to meet. We met at a small diner downtown. He was charming, too charming, actually. He remembered every little thing I'd said online. My favorite coffee, my old cat's name, even the brand of perfume I used. I thought it was sweet until I realized I'd never told him half those things. When I asked how he knew, he smiled and said, "You post more than you think." My stomach dropped. He wasn't wrong. I had old photos, public tweets, and random Facebook check-ins. I brushed it off, laughed awkwardly, and said I should post less. He just kept smiling, but his eyes didn't. After dinner, he offered to drive me home. I said no. I lived close and wanted to walk. Still, he insisted. "Come on," he said, "it's late. Chicago isn't safe at night." He wasn't wrong again, but something in me screamed, "Don't get in that car." So I thanked him, said goodnight, and walked away. The whole way home, I felt eyes on my back. Every reflection in a window, I expected to see him there. When I got to my apartment, I locked the door and exhaled. Then my phone buzzed. A Tinder message. "You look even better in person." I froze. I hadn't told him my address. I hadn't even turned around when I left the diner. That night, I couldn't sleep. Every sound felt amplified. The hum of the fridge, the faint traffic outside, the creak of the floorboards. Around 2 a.m., I heard it. A soft tapping on my window. 3 slow knocks. Then silence. I lived on the 3rd floor. My heart was pounding so loud I could hear it echo. I crawled out of bed, inching toward the curtain. And then my phone lit up. Another message from Evan. "Don't be scared. I just wanted to see you again." I dropped my phone. When I finally pulled back the curtain, no one was there. Just wet footprints on the glass, on the outside. That night, I called the police. They said they'd patrol the area, but couldn't do much without proof. So I set up a camera facing my window. That night, I pretended to sleep. At exactly 2:13 a.m., the tapping started again. Slow, deliberate, patient. I didn't move. The next morning, I checked the footage, and what I saw made my stomach turn. Evan was standing on the fire escape, staring into my window, not moving, not blinking, for almost 2 hours. And then, right before the video ended, he looked straight into the camera and smiled. The police caught him 2 nights later, not because of the footage, but because someone else in my building found their window pried open and muddy handprints leading to the hallway outside my apartment. When they arrested him, they found a bag in his trunk. Inside were gloves, rope, duct tape, and a printed photo of me, sleeping. But here's the part that haunts me the most. The police said the photo wasn't from the window. It was taken inside my bedroom, weeks before I'd even met him in person. I deleted Tinder after that, changed my locks, moved to another city. But every night before bed, I still check the window. And sometimes, I swear, I still hear that same soft tapping. 3 knocks, then silence. Because people like Evan, they don't just watch you through screens. They find ways in.